Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all already know who I am, and y'all know what time it is. This is a reading for anyone who it resonates with. Okay, keep in mind some things may resonate and some things may not, but take what does and use it. We've been blessed with tools to help guide us on our journey of life. Okay, we're gonna start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides. And just assume. What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? All right. So with the Work Your Light Oracle deck, what we need to hear is Mintakon. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I know I was an ancient. I knew I was an ancient. How about you? Do you know if you're ancient? I grew up, everybody telling me I was an old soul, literally. All right, we got the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? What angel answers do you want to bring to us today? And the Angel Answers is adding to the reading. Meditation brings answers. Okay? Meditation brings answers. Let me turn this new other light on. That way. Oh, y'all saw that? Lit up the little area real quick. And you know, we got the angelic activations. It's the new deck. It's the new deck. The new deck. The new decade. Last night's reading was amazing. It was a little long, so I'm trying to go quick today. Because I forgot to read the Intuitive Whispers Oracle card. But you know what? I said I feel like it was maybe just for me. Because when I read it, it's powerful. It's long. They're long. But I'll make sure I read the one I pulled today. All right. So the angel we got today is Powers. Powers. Be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must first be able to find it within yourself. Your current situation requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness, realize that the other person is also you. Having consideration for others will open your heart up so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. I choose to see the eyes of kindness. Okay, then. Powers. And then we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Y'all already know I done had these decks for years. I'm just so in awe of the new deck I got. Well, decks. It's 3. All right, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? Ancestors, what do we need to hear from you? All right, so the ancestors are adding to the reading saying, connect with past loved ones. Sense, feel, reconnect. Okay, then. Green Man's Wisdom up next. Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. What else do we need to hear? What Green Man's Wisdom do we need to have? What Green Man's Wisdom do we need to hear? I still got apple on my brain, honey. Stop looking at the surface. It's time to dig deeper. All right. And Green Man's Wisdom for this reading is adding Hawthorne. Hawthorne. All right. Intuitive Whispers Oracle deck. Okay. We're going to read this card today, y'all. I will come and just do the one card with these. For that one I missed from yesterday, it was 21. I believe it was Mind, Body, and Spirit. Y'all, it's deep. All right, what intuitive whispers do we need? Well, it jumped out because like they were jumping. So we're going to just take this jumper right here. And it is your mind, your body, your soul. Literally, didn't I just say that? So clearly the card I got yesterday was not this because it was 21, but this is 22 right behind it. Your mind, your body, your soul. Okay. Then we've got, of course, the Affirmators Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? What tarot do you need us to hear? What do we need to hear from the tarot? Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestor Shaman. What do we need to hear? Past loved ones, because I know y'all rocking with me. What do we need to hear? What do we all need to hear? All right, first affirmators card out. The Hermit. It's time to go within. Okay, it's time to go within. Be alone. Then we got the Devil. Because you may be having some addictions you got to stamp out, okay? Even could be people, could be places, could be anything. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, because the seeds you've been planting are ready to harvest. Let's freaking go. Seven of Pentacles is earth energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Then we've got the Wisdom of Oracle deck. I just got to learn the name of this one and not. But boy, when I say with this card summed up the first card for the reading yesterday and the last card. It went all together. Don't dim your light to fit in. Be you, okay? But be the loving, kind, thoughtful, emotionally intelligent you, okay? If you can get to that level. Takes work now. You got to put that work in. All right, Spirit guides. What else do we need to hear? Okay, so the Wisdom of Oracle deck, Loyal Heart. I can't make this up, y'all. Loyal Heart. Let's get into this reading. Mentacon. And I know that's a transmission card, so I already know. That's the last of the deck. 116 is the page. Mentacons are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mentacon's home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mentacons feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light being in all, and the light in all beings. Many Mentacons have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mentacon, or longing for a sense of belonging and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel the longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Let's get this activation started. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Yes, and then we got meditation brings answers. The more you meditate, the more answers you'll get. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solution you seek can only be found by going within through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. Let's go. And then we've got powers. Powers, baby. Oh, yeah, the book says something a little different. It doesn't say what the card says. So definitely would read from the book if you get this deck. The powers are the angelic beings that constantly send us reminders that there can be better, more peaceful ways forward. They was talking to me today. These angelic beings particularly send waves of goodness to those world leaders who have no consideration for innocent lives and the impact of their decisions upon the earth. The powers channel grace and mercy, encouraging us all to have compassion for the land and one another. They can protect us from negative energy, and if called to a situation with low vibrational energy, can dispel it with their divine love. Angels know who you are and that you are naturally a good person. When you aren't expressing kindness and compassion for yourself or others, something is depleting your energy and diverting you away from the goodness that you are. If you find yourself in a situation that requires more compassion, bring that to the forefront. Remove the cords that are draining and show up with love in your heart. Be there for others with grace, and most importantly, be there for yourself. Okay? And then we got connect with the past loved ones. I love this. I love, love, love. I'm so glad I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. The Aztecs had a complex cosmology and a ritual calendar dedicated to their many deities. They held a strong belief in an afterlife and thought the way they died determined whether they would go up in spirit to the sun god or go down to the dark underworld. The underworld was ruled by the god and goddess of the dead, Mictlantecuhtli and Mictlantecuhtli. As a guardian of the afterlife, Mictlantecuhtli oversaw festivals of the dead. Over time, her traditions evolved into Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, which in modern-day Mexico is celebrated on the first and second days of November. During Dia de los Muertos, the gates of the underworld open and spirits are allowed to reunite with their families. The living and the dead reconnect with family feasts, dancing, and celebrations. It is believed that keeping their deceased loved ones happy will bring good luck, wisdom, direction, love, and protection for the living family. The ancestors speak. Pay attention to what you feel around you, as well as your 5 key physical senses. You have a 6th sense that connects you to the spiritual world. This card indicates that your 6th sense is strong. Your ancestors or loved ones in spirit are trying to get your attention. They are sending you signs that they are with you and love you very much. I know it's my grandma Helen. Watch for their signals and be open to connecting with them. The divinatory meaning. Learn how to connect with your loved ones in spirit so they can bring guidance, confirmation, and encouragement in times of stress or trouble. You may sense your past loved ones when the hair on your arms rise or when you feel heat or cold in and around your body. You may also experience sensations in your stomach or a heightened need to be on alert. When this occurs, take a moment to ground. Breathe deeply, clear your mind, and allow guidance to arise in your heart, mind, or feelings. All right, and then we got 22, the Intuitive Whispers Oracle deck. $78. Who are you? This question is at the center of spiritual inquiry. You may not know exactly who you are, and that is okay. In fact, it's good to be curious. This card is drawing you back to yourself to remind you that you have been created in this mind, body, and soul for a reason. Remember that you are exactly where and who you are supposed to be. Your work is to align all parts of yourself so that this divinely created being, which is you, is living your life to your fullest potential. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Open the connection between your mind, body, and soul so that you begin to feel whole again. And then it just tells you how to connect. So how to connect to your mind, body, and soul. Start a yoga practice. Whether you are new to yoga or have an experienced practice, this card is here to guide you to the mat. The word yoga means union. Bring your mind, body, and soul and spirit back together through practicing yoga. You will begin to feel this. Allow this practice of breath and movement to reconnect you to all the aspects of yourself. You will then find it easier to listen to the whispers of your intuition. And the card I picked yesterday was Spacious Mind and Soul. So I'll read that another day. Okay, then we got the Hermit. Major Arcana, 2 back to back, baby. And I'll turn right to it now. Look at that. This curious character is the universal mascot of me time. Who knows what life has handed him? The important thing is he knows that the best way to deal is to retreat to a place of quiet reflection and fly solo for a bit. The Hermit encourages you to clear your social calendar and fill your time with meditation, got that twice, walks through nature, and possibly some fervent journaling. That's crazy. I wanted to start writing tonight. A little chapter of solitude will reset your mind, open your heart, and if you're anything like this old soul, lead to some life-altering wisdom. Dress code, long white beard, and gnarled staff. Here's the affirmation, y'all. I quiet my noisy mind and look within. To know myself is to realize I'm pretty okay with myself. Do y'all hear that train? You better learn yourself and know you should be okay with yourself. The Devil is the next card. Thunderclap Lightning Bolt. This card has made a dramatic entrance to snap you out of a trance that seems to have a grip on you. Addiction, lust, greed, and obsession are all possible players here. So what's the winning move? Take stock. And if you have time, a good look in the mirror. Whatever's up, it's important to know you have the power to break free of any unhealthy habit or bad relationship. So crack that whip or whatever accessory is ready available in your particular devil dungeon and send the negativity running. Life's too short to be a slave to a guy with goat horns. Here's the affirmation. I am a hero, not a victim. I refuse to let demons have their way with me. Anyone know the door code to get out of this dungeon? And then we got the 7 of Pentacles, baby. Consider this your reminder that in order to glean big harvests, you need to do a lot of planting. And once you've done your planting, those seeds need a lot of care. If that's too much metaphor for you, how about this? Work hard, stick with it, and good things will come. Don't believe it? Look back on everything you've planted over the years and check out how much corn is growing, or beans, or whatever you're into. The 7 of Pentacles is proof that when we invest in what we invest in now, will grow a big harvest in the future. Trust that it will be worth the work, especially if you're planting a business. Here's the affirmation. I make sacrifices now, knowing that I'll thank myself later. Still waiting for that time traveling thank you note, but it's coming. It will appear. All right. And then we've got Loyal Heart. Yo, I love, love, love. I love 35, which is the 8, 126, page 126, which is a 9. Look at that. Cool. Okay. I love the sequence. Okay. The essential meaning, fidelity, loyalty, devotion. The oracle's message. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances. In your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Let's get into it. Listen, I know I'm a Mentacon because I look to the stars, y'all. I see the stars. I see so many things in the sky at night. And even when the clouds are out, I can still see some stars sprinkling. And just know you belong where you are because you came here to create a better life for this planet and for you, okay, on this planet. So just enjoy while you're here. Go to some water, talk to it, talk to the trees, hug a tree. I'm telling you, you will feel better. I've been doing it a lot lately. And then when you say meditation, like, come on, you got to meditate because we got that 3 times in this reading. When your powers kick in and you start meditating and the angels let you know that as long as you're compassionate, as long as you are kind and you're thoughtful in what you do, you will always be able to use your powers for good. And now that's what we're here for, to use our powers for good, to help point out when people are doing negative things by you doing the right thing. And then we got past loved ones. We have got to channel and talk to our past loved ones. They'll show up. Like I was going through my time capsule and I saw so many cards and letters from our grandma, Helen. And I used to think she didn't love me. And I just realized that, damn, she loved us. She did. It was just her way to love. Because so many times we want, just like the devil, we want what we want. But it's not up to us how someone loves us. We just have to receive that. And that's the same thing with powers. We got to receive it. We got to receive it. And then we've got the mind, body, and soul with Hawthorne. Like, come on, y'all. You got to know who you are. And we also got that with the last Wisdom of Oracle Day. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Have you been within to literally sit down and tell yourself, this is who I am? Or are you allowing your addictions to the ego life, to the fun life, to the fast life, trick you into not knowing who you are? You have planted so many seeds, and you have harvested many as well. But now the seed that you need to plant is compassion for life, for love, and for kindness. Because you were sent here on a big mission. You came here to restore home on this planet. So you have got to make sure you use your voice, you use your time, and you use your efforts to help spread kindness and passion and love to everyone around you. They may see it as something else, but you know who you are when you learn it. So just make sure you're steadily learning who you are. Okay? Thank you so much for coming to Lions and Tarot. Y'all better make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. It's Camille and the Lions Den. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram is lions_den_tarot. And on TikTok, it's Camille H. Fly. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for the love. I appreciate y'all for just watching and commenting and liking. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the comments below.